Hi, this is Jeanette Larsen. Over the last 15 years, I've worked with people in therapy to help them create solutions to the problems that they have in their lives. The problem has been, most of the time, therapy is not what these people are needing. They're not mentally ill. They just need skills so that they can create the kind of life that they want to have. Therapy didn't supply that, and so I created Growth Unlimited. Growth Unlimited has a proprietary practice that helps people create the kind of life that they desire. That's what this presentation is all about. Hi, I'm Jeanette Larsen with Growth Unlimited. We've been talking about self-awareness, and today we're going to be talking about the blind spots that we have and why we are not as self-aware as we might want to be. I have had problems with this in my life, and I think we all do. We have a tendency to try to avoid feelings and try to distract ourselves from behaviors and things that we have been told maybe to do that we're not super comfortable with. And so we end up using our flawed conscious mind to create an environment that makes it more comfortable for us. The problem with this is that we are not self-aware. And we are not being honest with ourselves. And if you watch previous videos that I've done, one of the big things about taking control of your life is having honesty with yourself and with other people and taking responsibility for the behaviors and the things that happen in your life. Well, being self-aware is part of that. And understanding what it is that's going on and why you're choosing to do the things that you do is part of being self-aware. So we're going to be talking about the flaws that we use to try to divert or try to avoid situations that we come up in so that we don't have to be self-aware. The first one is we use unreliable memories. You know, memory is something that is extremely subjective. Lots of things go into making a memory and making us understand what it is that we're remembering. Different emotions come into play, reactions, gut level instincts, all of these things come together and they color what it is that we remember. So a lot of times the memories we have are unreliable. Secondly, we sometimes, at least I, have a tendency to get really stubborn at times. And if I believe something or I want something, one of the things that I end up doing is dig in my heels and refuse to budge. I don't oftentimes don't listen and don't really consider what other people are saying or what the situation is bringing to me. I want it my way and I want it that way only. And that can cause a problem too. That's another blind spot, because if you can't see the whole picture, you can't make a rational decision. Okay, oftentimes we focus on pre-existing beliefs, things that we were taught or things that we experienced that help create beliefs that may not be accurate. Here again, this is highly subjective. Being open and being willing to look at the situation the way it is and considering all aspects of it is a huge part of gaining self-awareness and understanding for why you are feeling the way that you're feeling. Okay, and when we get caught in something where it puts us in an uncomfortable position, oftentimes, and I found I do this myself, oftentimes I have a tendency to tell a small white lie that will make me look a little bit better. It doesn't really affect anybody else, I don't think, but it just makes me look better. The problem with that is, even if it may make me look better in that moment, it's hiding how aware I am of who I am and what I'm doing. So when I say something like, well, everybody likes me. Well, I'm sorry, that's just simply not feasible. There's going to be somebody somewhere that for some reason or other does not like me. And I need to be okay with that. And so being honest with myself and avoiding those little white lies helps me be more self-aware. And as a side effect, it also makes people feel more comfortable and more secure in their relationship with me. Okay, and then another thing that I find myself doing is oftentimes I'll take a look at statistics. I'm fairly widely read. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of studying. I'm looking for information that is accurate and usable. And I have found myself kind of straying away from some of the statistics that I have read, some of the things, the facts that I have been able to unearth in my research. I have to be really, really careful to make sure that the facts that I am looking at are exactly the facts that I originally researched. I can't extrapolate out and make assumptions and decisions based on facts. The problem with things like statistics is you can sway a statistic any direction you want to sway it. Statistics and facts are useful if they're dealt with in real time, which means basically as they stand at that point in time. When you start making decisions based on those, or assumptions based on those, for example, the everybody likes me decision that I talked about a minute ago, statistically, like I said, that's not going to pan out to be true. But oftentimes I find myself using things like that to help me feel better in the given moment. And here again, that's not creating self-awareness. Okay, now, if you use statistics and facts, you can effectively, you can actually use them to make cost-benefit analyses of what it is that you're considering at that time. It also gives you information about other people and helps you create the environment for yourself that you want to create so that you have better awareness of yourself and other people have better awareness of you too. You just need to stay focused and stay in exactly what is there. So, hey, these are the things that I have found that have been blind spots for me, and I'd like to hear, are you experiencing any of these blind spots? Or are there others that you're experiencing as well? Please put your comments below and let us know what is happening for you in your journey on self-awareness. If you like this video, please subscribe to it and be sure to click on the bell so you get notified of future videos in the series, as well as other videos that are coming out. And share it with your friends. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks so much for joining me. Come back and see us next time. Bye now. Hi everyone. We have an interesting time going on in our lives right now. 2020 was a horrible year for many, many of us, and all we wanted was something better coming forward. Now we're into 2021 and we're halfway through the second month of the year. People are beginning to shift a little bit, it appears. They're beginning to look like they want to take control of things a little bit better and feeling a little bit more hopeful. But a lot of people are feeling kind of lost and not sure exactly what it is that they need to do with the new things that we're facing that look like they're going to be permanent, at least for the time being, and just kind of navigating through the whole process. People are feeling boxed in. Every day at Growth Unlimited, we get phone calls from people who are looking for a way to get out of their box. And so Growth Unlimited is announcing a brand new program designed specifically to help you learn the skills and brush up on the things that you need to do to be able to take control of your life and get out of that box. We are announcing a webinar, a free webinar, where we're going to explain this whole program to you and help you decide whether it's something that is going to work to make your life the way you want it to be. I have put the link to register for that free webinar, and it's free. It's an hour-long presentation with a question and answer period after it that will allow you to check things out and decide whether this is something that you want to do with your life. Remember, it's your life. Have it your way. We can help you take control. So register for the webinar now, and I will see you over on the other side. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll talk to you soon. Bye now.